How is it going, my heroes, my villains, and everybody in between? Sean Ross here, and welcome back, guys, to another live reaction to My Hero Academia. We are on manga chapter number 275, which is entitled Encounter, Part 2.
I can't believe I'm running into you again. Why don't we spend some time catching up, Izuku Midoriya? Tomura Shigaraki.
I see what you're doing there, Horikoshi, and it has me so excited going into this week's chapter because with that title, it's basically a sequel to a previous chapter, chapter 68, which was also entitled Encounter, and that was when Deku ran into Shigaraki at the mall. The last time those two were face to face. So if that chapter was Encounters Part 1, and this is Encounters Part 2...
Oh shit, here we go again.
The reunion between Shigaraki and Deku has to go down this chapter. It just has to. Especially when you're looking at the previous chapter's events, it's basically making it inevitable because currently Shigaraki is leaping to Deku's location, seeking out One for All with Rag Doll's quirk. All the while, Deku and Bakugo are trying to lead Shigaraki away from the citizens to a more isolated location. That way they can try to minimize the collateral damage.
You can run, but you can't hide!
I am just hyped, excited, and ready to see what Horikoshi has in store for us for this week's chapter. So mount, ladies and gentle criminals, without further ado, let's dive right into chapter 275. All right, here we go. First page of the chapter, and we just see Shigaraki leaping through the air, jumping very, very good over the wasteland that he just created. This quirk comes with a souvenir. All the data on people the previous user saw up to the second the quirk got stolen from them.
That's correct!
That makes sense. So that's confirming why Shigaraki can see the lights. That's data that Ragdoll saved onto her quirk.
I'm Ragdoll and my quirk is Search. I can look at up to 100 people and know everything about them, like their location and weakness.
She saw all the students at the training camp and thus saves all of that data onto like the quirk hard drive. And then when the data was transferred over, Shigaraki inherited it, and now he's using that saved data to his advantage.
I see everything.
Hacks! I call hacks!
Shigaraki using them cheat codes to his advantage. Oh my god. That just fits Shigaraki too well. I love it.
Hello!
And we see Ragdoll with a little quirk description. Quirk, Search, reveals the location and weaknesses of anyone the user has laid eyes on. And then a little zoomed in panel shot of Bakugo's light and then the shining light of Deku and One for All. And with Shigaraki saying, must be fate. Yo, we got a cover page right here. This is a nice little cover page of Aizawa. This is very nice. Almost like the Tokoyami one we got a few chapters back. But does this mean Aizawa's gonna show up in this chapter? Because with Tokoyami was the main focus of that chapter. He was saving Hawks. So with this cover page with Aizawa, is he gonna show up and try to maybe like fight Shigaraki or something?
I can see the future!
I don't know. But this is a very nice, cute, and dare I say, perfect cover page for Aizawa.
Quick, don't think about cats!
Very, very nice. But let's move on to the next page. Yo, and we see Endeavor in hot pursuit of the leaping and bounding Shigaraki, and Endeavor is still on the comms talking with Deku. What are you saying? I'll explain later. I'm too far away to spot Shigaraki now because of all the dust and smoke. Please let me know if he suddenly changes course. Like I've got time for that. And we see Shigaraki about to land on the ground.
Everybody do the flop!
Wait a minute. Yo! You've got to be kidding me.
LOL!
No freaking way. Shigaraki, you need to work on your superhero landing.
You gonna do superhero landing? Wait for it. Woo! Superhero landing. Yeah, that's really hard on your knees.
He just face planted onto the ground, but his feet are planted firm. He just pulled a full Inasa and just bam!
Face down, ass up. That's the way we like the. I am so very extremely sorry! Identical.
Smacked his head right onto the ground. That is hilarious. No freaking way. Yo. I mean, he's still getting used to the new super strength and to be able to jump and scale buildings in a single bound, but work on your superhero landing, Shigaraki. God damn.
You got it, boss man. You forget you saw this.
But it looks like Shigaraki's not even fazed by it. Like, he is glaring in the direction of One For All. Not even bothered by the fact on how he landed.
You what?
But Endeavor is a little shocked. He's like looking at Shigaraki's landing. He's like, whoa, wait a minute. What is wrong with this guy? As he's getting ready to launch a Fire Fist, we see Shigaraki getting back up. Endeavor fires, but it looks like Shigaraki dodged.
Flash fire fixed! Jet burst!
How could I miss?
Yup. Like a rocket, he is out of there. He altered course. So yeah, he is heading now straight to where Deku and Bakugo are moving. But that landing though.
Face down, ass up!
Oh my god, that was hilarious. He is coming in hot. He is heat-seeking Deku's location. And Endeavor just says on the comms, he's heading southwest now.
Roger, roger.
And then Deku says, thought so, thank you. I can buy the evacuation effort some time. I'll try to lure him away. And then he signs off. Now Endeavor chasing once again after Shigaraki. He's like, huh? Kid? You there? And then Shigaraki thinking to himself, it's annoying how they're all linked up. Might as well put a stop to that.
Well, that's f***ing ominous.
What are you gonna do, Shigaraki? Listen up, everyone. Shigaraki's changed tack. He's heading southwest, and he's got hyper regeneration now, so he's not the same as before. Not sure how, but Midoriya really is luring him away. Is he targeting the kid? Damn it. Midoriya's in danger.
He's coming!
Run, bitch! Run!
Hear that, Kacchan? He's coming our way. And then Bakugo. Of course I heard. Were you listening? That total scumbag's turned into some kind of monster. Some kind of monster.
Some kind of monster! Some kind of monster! Some kind of monster! This monster lives!
All the more reason to play Keep Away. And then, parkour style, we got Deku and Bakugo leaping from building to building, trying to outrun a quickly approaching Shigaraki. Why are you following me, Kacchan?
Loud noises!
That look on both Deku and Bakugo's face. Like, Deku looks like angry, but kind of like confused, and then just pure anger on Bakugo.
Look at that face! Still scary!
Typical Bakugo face. Why are you following me, Kacchan? Want me to kill you instead? No? Use your friggin' head. We're short on time, and who's the only guy who knows your deal without needing some long-winded explanation? Me. Duh. In that case, thanks. Don't get a big head about it. Follow you? You think you're the main character now or something?
Fourth wall break.
Well, I'd hate to burst your bubble, Bakugo, but...
This is the story of how I become the world's greatest hero.
Our boy Deku is the main character. Get a little meta right there, Horikoshi. Breaking the fourth wall. I've got unfinished business with that piece of crap. Oh, that's right. Bakugo does. And we see Bakugo thinking back to when he got captured by the League of Villains.
Isn't that strange? The heroes are becoming the bad guys. Seems like they're not dealing with this very well at all.
This is his payback. Since I'm the guy who put an end to All Might.
Listen!
And then Deku, thinking back to his round 2 with Bakugo, and that emotional speech that we got from Bakugo, basically saying, I am responsible for All Might's end.
You got so much better, and I destroyed All Might! I admired him so much! But it's because of me that he ended up losing his power!
Whew. Everything is coming back around for this arc.
And now you die.
Look at Bakugo's face in this panel right here. He looks feral.
Even if you give me everything you've got, you'll never beat me.
Am I the only one who just noticed a huge tone shift here?
Yo, Bakugo is ready. He's like, bring Shigaraki on. Doesn't matter how many quirks this man has, I'm going to fight him no matter what, and I'm going to destroy him. We will see. One for All is just the bait, because I'm the one who will get payback for that day. It's the perfect chance to rack up a win. That's right, Bakugo. Get it? Good. Just keep it together and don't trip me up. Got it. Stupid Deku can consistently use full cowling at 30% now.
Dick.
Yo, this is interesting. We're actually getting like narration on Deku's progress from Bakugo's point of view. To keep it from wrecking his body, he only draws on 45% at the moment of impact. During his time with Endeavor and one-on-one training with All Might, every time Deku gets stronger, I grit my teeth to keep from falling behind. Even at this 30% speed of his, I ain't gonna be left behind. Yo, that is such a good point to bring that panel back. That flashback of them when they were younger. Bakugo in the lead and Deku always following.
Wow, you're so lucky! Your quirk is amazing, Kacchan! When I get mine, I hope it's just as cool!
Whatever, Deku. No matter what power you end up with, you'll never be able to beat me.
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
How the tables have turned. And in a way now, Bakugo is kind of chasing after Deku because Deku still has 70% more of control that he still needs to unlock. And Bakugo is still trying to keep up with Deku at 30%. Yo, I like this. I'll take his growth and make it my own, all to rise higher, even higher than him, the chosen one. I'm not gonna lose. I can't afford to stay a loser. Yo, I love this right here.
You've been watching me and everyone around you, absorbing what you see to get stronger. Well, I can do the exact same thing and keep getting better myself. I'll go higher than even you, chosen one.
They've become proper rivals now, in a way that they weren't before.
Now that they kind of have that understanding and they share the secrets, as Deku improves, it pushes Bakugo on and has kind of flipped that dynamic when they were younger. This panel, too, of Bakugo trying to outpace and move in front of Deku, that explains it right there. Love that.
Meanwhile...
And now back to Shigaraki. Oh, here we go. A nice air blast like before, plus radio waves.
Air cannon plus spring-like limbs. Kinetic booster ×4. What a delightful combination. Maybe a few more enhancers next time.
Launches a combo attack. Sorry, number one. You gotta wait your turn. Look at that blast radius.
Know my power.
Oh, he combined air cannon with radio waves, and you see like electrical currents flying through the air cannon.
And here we go.
Yo, double page spread.
I can't believe I'm running into you again. It makes me think that it might not be a coincidence. No, this feels like it's destiny.
It is time. Let's go. Deku and Shigaraki coming face to face. That panel looks awesome. I love how that looks. Yo, that looks so good. And we can see burning. My earpiece is going haywire. So he's jamming the communications with radio waves. Okay. And then that panel shot of him just coming in hot on Deku and Bakugo's location. And here they are, face to face.
Why don't we spend some time catching up, Midoriya?
Yo, wait a minute, whoa. That's decay marks.
What?
There's no way.
What the fuck?
There's no way that Deku's already decaying. We got a taste of it last summer in Camino.
Victory is my destiny.
Another double page spread. That fear of death.
There was no time to stop him. No time to even move. It happened in an instant. A microsecond. And in that moment, this man made us feel death. We could see it in front of us clearly.
Yo.
This is all for one.
This panel looks amazing. This might be my new favorite panel of this arc and maybe of the series. You just see Deku and Bakugo disintegrating, but this line of dialogue right here clears that all up for me. We got a taste of it last summer in Camino, that fear of death. They're thinking this. This isn't actually happening. Just being in the presence of Shigaraki, Deku is comparing that to when he was in the presence of All For One in Camino. And just being within that presence made them visualize their own death and demise. And that's happening for both Deku and Bakugo. The voice in my head is telling me, I just gotta have it. Hand over one for all, Izuku Midoriya. So, he's not shocked at all by seeing Deku. And the fact that he has one for all, so I guess he kind of knew. I honestly thought he'd kind of be more shocked, like, oh, it was the kid. I almost killed them all, but not the case. But someone zoomed in and rescued them. That has to be Gran Torino.
You are dust!
What are you doing here, boy?
Gran Torino!
It is. Gran Torino zoomed in at the last second, grabs a hold of Deku and Bakugo, and jets them out of there. And Deku just screams, Gran Torino! When I heard One For All over the comms, I had a real bad feeling. Were you kids looking to scrap with that thing? Yup, that makes total sense. He is the only other person besides Bakugo here, currently, that knows the secret of One For All. So as soon as he heard, he's like, I gotta go save Deku. I gotta go save him. Shigaraki's decay obliterates anything he touches, and then some. Even getting hit with a piece of stray rubble will kill ya. Oh no! Oh, and we just see some random fodder heroes getting hit by debris, and then his face just begins to disintegrate. That sucks.
What the hell? No.
As you are now, you don't stand a chance. But listen, us heroes ain't out of the picture yet.
Hey!
And then we see Shigaraki just landing where Deku and Bakugo were. Hang on a sec. that thing will be brought down by everyone who's left. Yo, Ryukyu moving in. Don't tell me she's about to die. One touch and she's dead, and she is a contact fighter. Shigaraki might kill her.
Touch. Oh, no.
Shigaraki is touching Ryukyu's claw. Oh god. Is Ryukyu just about to decay right here?
Be gone, fuck!
Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Aizawa! I could see Aizawa appearing. So he canceled out. That was close. He canceled out Shigaraki's quirks, and the touch didn't affect Ryukyu. And I'm guessing that claw slash knocked Shigaraki up into the air. That was a close call. That was cutting it real close. Was that Midoriya and Bakugo? Why are they here? Yeah, I think that's Aizawa. His right leg does not look good in that panel. It looks like it got crushed. He's heading southwest. Is he targeting them? Aizawa's leg got hurt when the Nomu grabbed him and when Crust saved him. So he's a little bit damaged right now. Crust, the number 6 hero. You kept me alive.
Hello?
And now he's thinking about Shirakumo. And there are others who've also kept me in this world. My life, my quirk. Coming through the dust, we see Aizawa and another person. I think that's Rocklock holding him up a little bit. But Aizawa screams, Shigaraki, don't you dare lay a rotten finger on my students.
Round 2.
Don't you think you're a little out of your element here, Eraserhead?
Fight!
No, and he is staring Shigaraki down. Taking him down is why I'm still alive.
And look at you, you're still standing. You really are so cool.
You really are pretty cool, Eraserhead. Yo, that callback. Okay, that is hype. This is kind of hype right here. Yo, I don't know how this is going to go. That is the end of the chapter. Next chapter hits June 26th.
Let me teach you what happens when you lay your hands on my students.
You really are so cool, Eraserhead.
Oh, we got a 2-week break. We got a 2-week break. But not only did we get the encounter of Deku and Shigaraki coming face to face, but round 2 of Shigaraki versus Eraserhead versus Aizawa.
12 seconds later.
Look!
Yo, he's reaching into his pockets.
Victory is my destiny.
He's reaching for the quirk erasing bullets in this small little panel right here, isn't he?
Oh, no.
This does not look good. I don't see how Aizawa is gonna fare against Shigaraki. Even with their first fight, Shigaraki was able to tell when Aizawa activated and deactivated his quirk. And now that he's got all of this power at his disposal with All for One, and in the possession of quirk erasing bullets, anyone that goes up against Shigaraki has a death flag. They're either gonna lose their quirk or they're gonna die. But yo, this was a hype chapter. Gran Torino coming in clutch, saving Bakugo and Deku from Shigaraki. We had that brief encounter, but now I am very curious to see what's going to happen in 2 weeks' time with chapter 276. Horikoshi, enjoy your break. You need it. You deserve it. But when we come back, I cannot wait to see what you have in store for us. So with that, guys, that right there is my live reaction to chapter 275 of My Hero Academia. Insanity is about to happen in 2 weeks' time. But for now, I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on the events of this chapter. What'd you guys think of that conversation between Deku and Bakugo, and getting to see how much this rivalry has grown between these two to the point where we are at within this arc? And then lastly, with the end of this chapter, with Gran Torino rushing in to rescue Deku and Bakugo from certain death, and then the tease of the round 2 fight between Aizawa and Shigaraki, and potentially any other pro heroes that jump into the fray. Oh boy, things are about to get very, very intense. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and feel free to subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon that you guys can be alerted for every new MHA reaction that pops up on the channel. But if you guys want to talk about other things or talk about MHA outside of YouTube, feel free to also follow me over on Twitter. A link to my Twitter account can also be found in the description down below. That's going to do it for me here, guys. So in 2 weeks' time, when I see you guys for chapter 276 of My Hero Academia, I'll talk to you guys next time. But remember, go beyond plus ultra.